workout that I do during the middle of the week. And right now the priority is to gain some overhead pressing strength. So I am opting for the seated OHP, and the short-term-ish goal is to overhead press 2 plates, and what better way to do that than to do the more stable version first. So doing the seated OHP, and so far it's been feeling great. Last week I did 170 for 3. This week I plan to do a 10-pound jump, and you can see here this is the 180 for 3 top set. And not gonna lie, this felt a little bit harder than I had anticipated. And I'm doing a little bit some weird tempoing, but compared to last week, I think that I was trying to have my range of motion a little bit more standardized, or a little bit more prominent, bringing the bar a little bit further down to my clavicles. But just with my grip width right now, my arms kind of run into each other. Not saying that I have massive bicep by any means, but based off of your grip width, you may not be able to go all the way down to your clavicle. But I think that the range of motion that I am working with right now is pretty adequate. It's not short by any means, and I am fully locking out. So the progressions have been good so far. I think for the next block, I may move to singles, or I may just move to doubles, and I might try to push the back offs a little bit more, because right now they are relatively easy, but I may just stick to that because why fix something that's not broken. But I think that I would really like to do singles, kind of gauge where that is at, and maybe I'll build up my confidence for when I want to go for the 2-plate OHP. I am on a cut though, so that might vary my level of progression a little bit. So yeah. But then we moved on to incline bench. These have been going pretty sub-maximal. I do a top set and then 2 back offs. So 3x4. And as you can see, for the back offs, they're really easy. Just really focusing on explosive power and skill acquisition. But the top set was 220. I'll plan to do about a 10-pound jump next week. And then for my chest accessory right now, I'm kind of playing around with a lot of things. I want to see what chest press machine I want to do. The one that was just shown there, that one is converging chest press, but if I'm being honest, that one seems a little overrated. The weight is very humbling, but it doesn't feel that great. And I think I want to try to find a chest press that really provides me with a good arm path, but then also a really good stretch. So that way I can get like a massive chest pump. And then did a pull down variation, and to be honest, this one felt okay, so I'm probably going to be doing something different next week. I think what I want to do is throw in pull-up skin, just as a skill movement. Maybe do 2 sets of that are really low fatigue, so not really pushed to failure. And then do some type of pull down variation. Next we moved on to 1-0 arm lat rows. These felt phenomenal. I don't know why I have not done this machine before, but in this particular gym, this machine is knurled, and I think that was probably my hesitancy before, and of course, preference for the handle type varies by the machine itself, but for most back machines, I would prefer that the handle be knurled, because you don't have to worry about your grip as much. And for most of the machines that I've seen at other gyms, this machine usually does not have a knurled handle. So, but I'm glad I started doing it, and that one is going to definitely be kept into the rotation. Then we move on to some shoulders and arms, and I do some other ancillary lifts that I don't necessarily include in the video here, or I just did not record. But first, the plan is right now just to do some incline curl, 2 sets of those. Really work the stretch position for the biceps, and then finish off with some more shortened positions. And in this particular case, I am choosing to do the hammer curls. And since being uncut, it's nice to kind of have the bicep vein make an appearance again. So, the cut has been going great. Not tracking anything, just tracking my weight. And I've been losing quite a bit, so we're going to keep pushing and try to get as lean as we can within reason, but still pushing the progression on these other lifts. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.